Hello YouTube, Andy, Cam Reacts, here with G-idle or 여자 아이들. Um, it's a group that I know their names now, and I do have a bias. But I'm still fairly unfamiliar with them overall. But I did like Tomboy as a song, although its lyrics were at times. But I forgot what the other songs were. Anyways, I-dle is impressive, although it can be divisive. It seems like in the industry nowadays. But in general, I think they're doing great. They're having lots of success, which is great for them. Uh, I just don't know them very well. I guess I kind of do, actually. I don't know them personally, of course. I have a new mic here, by the way. I'd love to hear your input if you think it's in a good place or if it needs to be higher, lower, all that stuff. I would love to hear more, some input from you guys and see if you think it needs to be adjusted in any or form. I'm still stuffy. I apologize. It's really congested up here. I'm coughing less though, which is great. Hopefully, I don't cough in this episode of reactions. And with that said, I'm looking at Wife and also their superhero, super lady music videos. I'm too early for Super Lady to have any like performances, and I don't think Wife had any. So let's just get started with Wife. I don't know is this Shuha? I'm guessing it is. Let's see audio. I'll have to see.
Hello.
Hold on. Before I get started, it's my earphones, headphones should be plugged in. All right, let's get started. I apologize. And I turned it up a little bit on my end.
Hello. I cook cream soup. Taste is cocoa. Want me your white, but she is. I clean your room. It's so twinkle. Want me your white, but she is. 셔게 한 입 크게 맛봐. 배가 부르대도 뱉으면 나빠. 좀 더 줄 테니 그만 침 좀 닦아. 이제 다큰도 아니 너네 아빠. 그래 두라고 케이크 좀 고소. 그게 다가 아니야 위에 체리도 다 먹어줘. 조심스레 키스하고 과감하게 먹어줘. 어떤지 맛 표현도 들려 보여줘. I cook cream soup. Taste is cocoa loco. Want me your
These
white, but she
subs
is.
can disappear.
I clean your room. It's so twinkle. Want me your white, but she is.
It's a doop. 나의 tongue set your touch 너는 blue.
아, 고소고소 깨끗이 닦아놔. 섬세한 입술에 손길을 안 닿아. 머리부터 발끝까지 그냥 샵 배웠으면 이제 너도 한번 올라타봐. 만약 잘한다면 멋진 노래도 부르고 물 만난 너처럼 예쁜 춤도 춰줄 거야. 만약에 잘한다면 나도 배도 부르고 기분 좋으니까 곱씹기도 삼켜버릴 거야.
I cook cream soup taste is cocoa loco. Want me your wife but she is. I clean your room it's so twinkle. Want me your wife but she is.
Wife, I make you feel so high. I make you feel like lie, but I don't wanna. Wife, I make you feel so high. I make you feel like lie, but I don't wanna.
Wife.
That was way too short. I was just getting into the groove of this beat, and then it's over. I actually like the beat. I think this aesthetic is really cool. It's interesting, I should say. I don't know if it's cool is the right word to describe it, in my opinion. Um, what was that song? NMIX's Sonya kind of something similar during their change up portion. They all had the same wig and outfits and such. And this is the second time I'm seeing that in the last couple months here. So I wonder if that's a trend. I need to know what they're saying. Lyrics. Sure. If it's got both, it's good to know.
Hello. I cook cream soup. Taste is coco-loco. Want me your white, but she is. I clean your room. It's so twinkle, twinkle. Want me your white, but she is. 셔게 한 입 크게 맛봐. 배가 부르대도 뱉으면 나빠. 좀 더 줄 테니 그만 침 좀 닦아. 이제 다 큰 거 아니 너네 아빠. 그래 그래 두라고 걔좀 고소. 그게 다가 아니야 위에 체리도 다 먹어줘. 조심스레 키스하고 과감하게 먹어줘. 어떤지 맛 표현도 들려 보여줘. I cook cream soup. Taste is coco loco. Want me your white, but she is. I clean your room. It's so twinkle twinkle. Want me your white, but she is.
It's a doop 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 나의 tongue 살쪄 touch 너는 blue blue blue
아 고소고소 깨끗이 닦아놔 서스얀 입술에 손길을 안 닿아 머리부터 발끝까지 그냥 샵샵샵 배웠으면 이제 너도 한번 올라타봐 만약 잘한다면 멋진 노래
Cool that all of them are rapping on this song though.
만약에 잘한다면 나도 배도 부르고 기분 좋으니까 급식이도 삼켜버릴 거야.
I cook cream soup taste is coco roco want me your wife but she is I clean your room it's so twinkle twinkle want me your wife but she is
Wife, I make you feel so high. I make you feel like lie, but I don't wanna. Wife, I make you feel so high. I make you feel like lie, but I don't wanna.
Oh, it's a beat finish here. It's not much longer. The dance is really, I mean, from what the choreography, very simple, which is actually really fun to watch. But these, I wanted to understand what they're saying a little more. There seems to be some kind of,
I clean your room
Wife,
okay, so it's the second verse.
but she is.
It's a doop 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 나의 tongue 살쪄 touch 너는 blue blue blue
아 고소고소
아, 구석구석 깨끗이 닦아놔.
깨끗이 닦아놔 서스얀 입술에
입술에 성기를 안다.
손길을 안 닿아 머리부터 발끝까지 그냥 샵샵샵 배웠으면 이제 너도
배웠으면 이제 너도 한번 올라타봐.
한번 올라타봐 만약 잘한다면 멋진 노래도 부르고 물 만나니 너처럼 예쁜 춤도 춰줄 거야 만약에 잘한다면 나도 배도 부르고 기분 좋으니까 급식이도 삼켜버릴 거야.
기분 좋으니까 깊숙이 더 삼켜버릴 거야. This is a lot of,
cream soup taste is coco
what's this thing? 불러봐의 더 높은 술. 높은 술. Ah, it's freaking 93 to 96% alcohol.
Coco Roco. Want me your wife, but she is. I clean your room. It's so twinkle twinkle. Want me your wife, but she is.
Wife, I make you feel so high. I make you feel like lie, but I don't wanna. Wife, I make you feel so high. I make you feel like lie, but I don't wanna.
what the hell are they saying? Well, they're saying my current understanding after two listens with a little more time on the lyrics is that they're saying that they don't that she is the wife. Her She makes whoever the significant other is feel amazing, emotionally and physically. Apparently, there's some innuendo in the song. It looks like, and but she's saying also, but they're also saying, but I don't want to be a wife. It kind of feels inconclusive, is what I'm getting at the song. Like, there's all this talk about, you know, I cook and I clean and I make you feel amazing, but I don't want to be a wife. And so is it just like is that where it ends, or am I missing something? I actually like the beat. I feel like it's refreshing to hear other people rap in I-dle. Soyeon makes a great beat, and her rapping style is amazing. I think I respect that a lot. Although there have been times where I feel like only listening to Soyeon rap in I-dle can be tiresome because she's so distinct. She's got a very specific style of rapping, and it's actually let me back up and say it's primarily when she starts rapping in kind of not so good English, being an English speaker. And I don't, for those that are new to my channel, not so much in the recently because I've been kind of staying away from the topic, but I'm kind of a stickler for English. Now that K-pop has become so global, when they do integrate English to their music, I do hope that they have someone to proofread, and I do hope that they could really, really hone in on the pronunciation. And I feel like either not having a completely fluent English speaker, proofing in my head if that's true, because I have seen clips of like Uki and Minnie speaking English, so maybe their pronunciation is good, but there are members that aren't so good, right? Um, and it's a touchy topic, right? Because on one hand, I have the 30 years of wanting K-pop to be more recognized globally because I've loved K-pop since the 90s, right? So when I do come across um, one of the barriers of to K-pop to my American friends has always been language, right? Language has been the biggest barrier to introducing Korean music to my non-Korean friends. Understandable. If someone came to me and said, "Hey, here's this song in German," although I have listened to German music and it sounds great. If I'm someone that's driven by lyrics, I would probably say I don't understand it. I don't like it that much, right? I'm not particularly a person that listens to the lyrics from the start. I try my best to, but it's not always the case. I'm completely phonetically driven first. If I like the song's beat, melodies, all that stuff, then I'm gonna like the song a lot, and then I'll look into the lyrics. I say all this because now that K-pop has become much more internationally recognized, more globally recognized. Now there's a standard to me introducing K-pop to people. Now that I am here able to promote the Korean music that I like so much, If they do add English, I just hope I don't cringe at it myself. That's all. It was easier to kind of accept it in the past because only Koreans really listen to that stuff. But now that we're here, I'm hoping the English is better. And I'm not saying their English was terrible, but there was a little few spots where I wish it was a little better. That's what I'm saying. Too much of a high standard, maybe. And don't take it the wrong way. Of course, there will also be some people.
Cream soup, taste is coco-loco. Want me all white, but she is. I clean your room, it's so twinkle, twinkle. Want me all white, but she is. 셔게 한 입, 크게 맛봐. 배가 부르대도 뱉으면 나빠. 좀 더 줄 테니 그만 침 좀 닦아.
so
이제 다 큰 거 아니 너네 아빠.
Her rap here is great, though. And everyone sounds great.
I cook cream soup, taste is coco-loco. Want me your white, but she is. I clean your room.
I like this actually. It's just completely performance based in editing. It's no lyric singing. They're just here doing their thing. It's pretty cool.
나의 턱 살쪄 touch 너는 브루 브루 브루
아, 고소고소 깨끗이 닦아놔. 섬세한 입술에 손길을 안 닿아. 머리부터 발끝까지 그냥 찹찹찹. 배웠으면 이제 너도 한번 올라타봐. 만약 잘한다면 멋진 노래도 부르고 물만한 니 너처럼 예쁜 춤도 춰줄 거야. 만약에 잘한다면 나도 배도 부르고 기분 좋으니까 곱씹기도 삼켜버릴 거야.
I cook cream soup taste is coco loco want me your wife but she is I clean your room it's so twinkle twinkle want me your wife but she is
Wife, I make you feel so high. I make you feel like lie, but I don't wanna. Wife, I make you feel so high. I make you feel like lie, but I don't wanna.
I think the English is acceptable. It's I'm too much, maybe bars too high on me since I speak both, right? I like this beat. I like this dance. I don't know. I feel conflicted when I see this wig thing because they look good in it. Actually, they all look great in this wig. Yeah, I don't have a complaint about the wigs, actually. Uki looks great. She's one of the reasons she's my bias is because she's got a lot of stage presence and she's very pretty. I like her voice. It's a lot lower or lower tone than everyone else. A lot of people, I should say, not just in I-dle, but everywhere else. I like the beat. I just wish it was maybe like 30 seconds longer with the outro, maybe 15 seconds longer with the outro. I'm going to move on to Super Lady here, music video.
I'm a top super lady. I'm a boss, yeah. Boss got a super vibe. I'm a god super lady. I'm a type party, mono follow. Boy, 그렇게 피게 어서 우리 love 따분하게 뻗어 여기 what 잡이 따윈 없어. 날 맞는다면 say it. 남자들을 보는 가시 억소리는 그
Cruella.
용을 조금 흔들릴 틈 없이 ready to shoot.
So far, the only reference I recognize, if there are references.
Lady, call me super lady. Follow ladies, I want ladies, super ladies. 하나, 둘, 셋. Mama said
I like this tone of Uki's voice here. This chorus drop kind of comes out of nowhere for some reason to me.
We came to take one. Back it up. Back it up. Back it up. Back it up. Everybody say. 누가 우리 보낸다면 yes it's super fast. 누가 우리 만난다면 yes it's super nice.
Jeez, they rented out a whole arena for this place, for this music video. Looks like. If it's not CGI. Oh, excuse me. Well, I don't know what I was expecting, so there was not much of for me to say anything about that song. I thought I saw like a performance video, no? I could have sworn there was a performance video somewhere. Maybe I was wrong. Maybe I'm incorrect in assuming that there was a performance video that was recently out there somewhere. Oh, it's right here. Super Lady special performance video. It's really loud. It's definitely not the studio version. I presume they're live here with some post-editing.
입술이 다 번쩍더 그 어떤 눈보다 멋지게 누구보다 멋지게 웃어 보이지 더 멋지게 독하다 해 That's my name I never bow away yeah. Lady, lady Call me super lady Lady, lady Follow ladies
Strange that the combination of the strings that just kind of come in subtly.
뛰어들 테지 더 뜨겁게 독하다 해 That's my name I never bow my way yeah. Lady, lady Call me super lady Lady, lady Follow ladies Our ladies Super ladies Like I'm fearless we came to take ground Back it up Everybody say 누가 우리 보낸다면 yes it's super fast 누가 우리 만난다면 yes it's super nice 누가 봐도 우리 yes stronger than Superman Yes sir I got superpower Yes sir I'm a
Well, I'm here for reactions. I'm here to critique a little bit here and there in terms of my interpretation or my my interpretation is not the word, but my take, my emotions, how I like or dislike. Right off the bat, I think "Wife" melodically, beat wise, is a song I'm more I like more than "Super Lady." After 2 listens of "Super Lady" and 3 listens of "Wife," I believe. Do they have any other content on this song? It's only been out for a couple days, so fan cam. So there's a stay at 4K. Those pants makes their legs look like they're shaped weird. I don't know.
I'm a top super lady. Oh, I never lose. Yeah, 'cause got a superpower. I'm a top super lady.
I've never heard this tone from Soyeon.
모두 follow. Boy, 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 그게 피게 벗어. 우리 love, 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 답은 하기 뻔뻔. 저기 뭐, 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 잡이 따윈 없어. 날 만난다면 say it. 남자들이 보는 가시. 소리는 그 사치. 용은 조금의 흔들리는 멋이 ready to shoot.
There's some stuff happening on their clothes, or their outfits.
Lady, lady, call me super lady, lady, lady. Follow ladies, I want ladies, super ladies. 하나, 둘, 셋. 너무 센너 언젠가 세상을 멈출 겁에 질린 눈빛도 참 못했으니까. 알기는 빛이 배워서 배기 여왕이 잡을 때 배기 배긴 배기다 기절한 가성이 겁먹은 데 그래 빼는 게 없거든 do you know. 코끼리 타본 적도 그 어떤 놈보다 멋지게 누구보다 멋지게 뛰어들 테지 더 뜨겁게 또 하나 해 that's my name I never bow my way yeah lady lady call me super lady 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 follow ladies all ladies super ladies let go of feelings we came to take win back it up.
This is quite the stage, by the way, guys.
Back it up. Back it up. Everybody say.
Both songs feel very short. Oh, they're gonna go up, right? It looks like they're going up. I thought I saw chains and handrails and such. Okay, that's what I was like, is that it? I forgot about the outro of the song. So let's dissect this a little bit here. I'm not listening to the lyrics still. I'm really just interpreting the song and the melodies and such, what I'm hearing. And so far, for this song, I actually like this song up until the outro, the last part of the song. I feel like there was like momentum build up, and then at the end, it just the instrumentation kind of doesn't quite follow through with the rest of the song, and it just kind of feels like it was a little bit of a letdown. Personally, of course, this is my opinion, right? I'm not saying this is the truth. It's just how I feel about what I've heard thus far. Twice is coming out with a new song. So I'll listen to Super Lady music video one more time here. They sound great live, by the way. I had no idea Soyeon had this range in her. And when she was singing it live perfectly, good for her. I'm so used to just hearing her rap style, but now that she's getting into the singing part, she doesn't sound bad. I-dle's been going through this kind of provocative stage, yeah? There's a bunch of males. They're in feminine outfits.
언젠가 세상을 망칠 그 컵에 질린 눈빛도 참 못했으니까 알게 눈빛은 패왕색 패기 여왕의 자질도 베리 백인 백이다 기절한 가성이 겁먹은 대표 그래 빼는 게 없거든 do you know
This video is crisp though, jeez. Uki looks great in that makeup style earlier. They all look great. Okay, the studio versions got more energy on the beat at the end here. Well, it's not at the outro yet, actually. Here it is. Okay. The beat's still strong. Okay, I'm presuming this is a Soyeon production again, right? She's been producing their music. I feel like she's got a knack for melodies, or catchiness, I should say. I feel like this song's beat feels like more like a beat that would have come 5, 6, 7, 8 years ago. Perhaps. Okay. Part of the reason I started this channel is because I'm catching up on music from especially from the music of the last, from now to about 5, 10 years ago. I'm fairly not in tune with what is out there in that time frame. So take that with a grain of salt as I say this, but I feel like the beat feels like it sounds familiar. It doesn't sound quite. It doesn't sound that fresh to me. Wife sounds fresh to me. Maybe I'm kind of going down this. Maybe I'm showing a preference for cleaner, simpler beats. Like this feels like a song that maybe. I want to say the closest thing I could think of in terms of beat might be like recently that I've reacted to is like a Everglow beat, which I can't think of who also did that kind of beat a lot from before Everglow, but it's like a era of beat, right? Was a little earlier in time. I say this to grasp at things I could point at because this song is not a 10 out of 10 for me, right? And I'm trying to just portray in your mind, trying to paint a picture of why it's not to me a 10 out of 10. And not every song needs to be fresh. Not every song can be fresh or in innovative, like completely innovative and such, right? I think that's unreasonable expectation for any producer, for any artist. But I feel like this Super Lady comes up short for me. Let's to Wife again because I really like this beat. And this aesthetic is really appealing. The wig.
Hello. I cook cream soup. Taste is cocoa loco. Want me your wife, but she is. I clean your room. It's so twinkle twinkle. Want me your wife, but she is. 샤게 한입 크게 맛봐. 배가 부르대도 뱉으면 나빠. 좀 더 줄 테니 그만 침 좀 닦아. 이제 다 큰 거 아니 너네 아빠. 그래 그래 두라고 케이크 좀 고소. 그게 다가 아니야 위에 체리도 다 먹어줘. 조심스레 키스하고 과감하게 먹어줘. 어떤지 맛 표현도 들려줘. I cook cream soup. Taste is cocoa loco. Want me your wife, but she is. I clean your room. It's so twinkle twinkle. Want me your wife, but she is.
It's a doop 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 나의 tongue 살짝 touch 너는 blue blue blue
아 고소고소 깨끗이 닦아놔. 섬세한 입술에 손길을 안 닿아. 머리부터 발끝까지
It's fun hearing everyone rap.
배웠으면 이제 너도 한번 올라타봐.
만약 잘한다면 멋진 노래도 부르고 물 만난 니 너처럼 예쁜 춤도 춰줄 거야 만약에 잘한다면 나도 배도 부르고 기분 좋으니까 급식이도 삼켜버릴 거야 I cook cream soup taste is cocoa loco Want me your wife but she is I clean your room it's so twinkle twinkle Want me your wife but she is
Wife, I make you feel so high. I make you feel like lie, but I don't wanna. Wife, I make you feel so high. I make you feel like lie, but I don't wanna.
One thing I wanted to point out, by the way, is 여자 아이들 or G-idle in general. I feel like they are the most themed group in terms of like their concepts and aesthetics. And what I'm not sure how to express this, but there's a bit of like an artistry to them that I really respect. Actually, no other group not many groups. I can't say definitively no other group, but not very many groups are so bold with their concepts. I'm saying that I'm like running through the groups here. XG also had this kind of everyone looks the same with wigs on aesthetic, as well as, like I said, NMIX did recently with their Sonyar Dream Me little change up. So it's not like, but the way that I-dle pulls it off, it feels there's a lot of attitude, there's a lot of sass, there's a lot of confidence in the way G-idle do things. I should be calling them I-dle because that's how it's supposed to be pronounced, but there's a little more artistry to them. That artistry, like an artist, like a pushing the boundaries type of artistry that I have come to respect and enjoy from 여자 아이들. That being said, sometimes it's very provocative at times, right? Aesthetically, wife isn't a provocative thing, although very it stands out because of all the same wigs and the outfits. I like the outfits; they're really cute and they look good in the baggy overalls, oversized shirt. Super Lady, much more provocative in its imagery. Kind of, it's not that that kind of imagery didn't exist before. I feel like Big Bang had pushed the artistry imagery type of thing as well. Artist imagery. I don't know how to say this properly. I don't even know if these are the right words. Uh, 21 also kind of had that edginess to them, right? And I feel like the next closest group with that edginess to them is 여자 아이들. And I wonder if it's because of Soyeon. I feel like Soyeon, not I think she has a lot of creative power, not only musically, production wise, but also visually, conceptually. Um, which makes me from a Soyeon's is a pretty young, right? She's like in her early 20s still, I feel like, and she was doing this. She was their primary producer, Yoja Aider's primary producer, I believe, since they debuted, right? And that makes me feel like she's got a little bit of that artist gene in her, kind of like a G Dragon, maybe. Although G Dragon is kind of out there a little bit sometimes. But in general, though, there's a level of respect from a consumer's standpoint, from my end, from a K-pop enjoyer, when there's a group or artist that pushes the boundaries a little bit, see how far they could get and how far they could push. Uh, so this is really just me kind of being in awe of Yoja Aider and maybe specifically Soyeon, but in general in I-dle, Yoja Aider. Um, yeah. So with that said, I feel like Super Lady is a solid 7 out of 10 for me. And I feel like Wife is closer to like a 9 out of 10. Like I said, I'm way more phonetically driven, more sound and melody beat driven than I am uh, like meaning, lyrics, all that stuff. Um, so one thing I do have to mention is I don't identify with any of I-dle's music. It's definitely geared towards women. It's definitely geared towards sending a message for women. Um, Women empowerment. It feels like, at least from their title tracks, and so I don't identify or I don't relate. So I can really just base things off of how I enjoyed the song from a uh, audio perspective. I think I'll give Wife a 9 out of 10, and I give Super Lady a 7 out of 10. Sorry if you're seeing like clipping on my video. I'm not sure what's going on with my camera here, but to wrap things up. Oh, by the way, out of the out of 10 score is completely biased, completely subjective, not objective at all. It's completely based on how much I personally like a song. That's it. It's not criticizing the song lyrically, musically, musicality, instrumentality, production, none of that. I'm not a critique. I'm not an expert. I'm not an expert to critique anything. But I do have opinions. I do have, leaning towards one song or the other. I do have preferences in music. So this is all the out of 10 scores complete based on how much I like the song. That's it. Take it as you will. Kind of curious where Yoja either will go next. If you guys have suggestions for me personally in terms of like what you want to see from me with respect to Yoja either or otherwise, please leave comments down below. It really helps the channel grow to see to have comments. I believe that accounts to algorithm, the YouTube algorithm, and how they promote videos on other people's feeds that normally would not see me or this beautiful mug in their their home screen, their feed. Liking the video also helps a lot, and subscriptions help me understand you guys enjoy what you watched here. I do have other I-dle reactions. Go check those out. But yeah, I respect the hell out of these girls, and I don't expect that I'll like everything from them, just as for any other group. that I listen to or artist I listen to. It's not possible. For the longest time, my alt group before Dreamcatcher and Stray Kids specifically on this channel was like HOT and first gen stuff, and I didn't like all their songs. Right? I don't. It's impossible. I liked SCS, but I don't like most of their songs actually, to be honest with you. It's just the way it is. So, and I can't expect to like everything from I-dle, but I respect the hell out of them. I actually like Wife. Maybe I'll listen to it one more time.
I cook cream soup, tasty
I lower the volume just a little bit so I could talk as I want to. By the way, Mion's got such a really contagious like smile and like how do I explain that? Like having fun, having fun face is very very attractive, very aesthetically pleasing. This, especially this part, right? She's just having fun. And she's expressing, right? It's a very expressive face. And she's got a tiny head. I could just tell. All of them do. Uki is my bias. She's got so much attitude, and I like her vocal tone. I like this really simple dance. This is such a fun thing to watch. This is such a fun aesthetic. I sometimes feel like Miyeon and Soyeon are like opposites in terms of the vibe they give off. Like Soyeon is striking, charismatic, powerful. Miyeon's playful, energetic. Like she has this kind of very lighthearted vibe to her. So I feel like they're like the opposite in terms of vibe, and I think that's great. Banned. IU and V accused of exploiting minorities. I-dle banned from broadcast. Ion rejoins Baby Monster. Okay, so I think I'm done for today with this one. I enjoyed it. Thank you very much for being here. If you guys enjoyed what you saw, please like, comment, subscribe. I also have a Patreon. I don't use it very much, but it's a great place for you to support me directly. I have 1 baby and 2 babies now. A diaper fund is always welcome. So if you guys want to support me, even just for 1 month or whatever that one-time payment thing would be, I would always appreciate it. But everything's going to continue being YouTube, so there's no pressure to do so. However, it's a great place for you to be able to message me directly and make any very specific requests, whether it only goes to Patreon or it could exist in YouTube. You could request whatever you want within reason. I also have a Discord server. If you guys want to join the Discord server, I would love to have more people join the Discord. It's fun. We have lighthearted, sometimes passionate people, albeit very specific in their likings. But we have a great, nice bunch of people. Would love to have more people join us in the Discord server. And also, it's probably where I'm most active when I'm not doing this stuff. Reacting and things. I don't do Twitter much or X. I don't do Instagram at all, basically. I actually don't do either, basically. So, but Discord, if you at me, I'll probably respond as well. But also, in general, I do watch what you guys say there and contribute here and there, or we joke around, have fun. Come join us in the Discord server if you so like to. With that said, if you're still here, many hearts to you. There we are. This mic stand arm thing makes it hard for me to figure out what I used to do. If you have any input on microphone settings or how this sounds to you, this microphone, uh, I'm welcome to. I'm happy to hear some suggestions or recommendations to improve my audio setup, because sometimes it leaves a lot to be desired. So, would love to hear from you guys if you have any input or say, or even if it's just such a simple thing as mic sounds terrible, go back to your old one, or the new one sounds great, please stick with this one. All that stuff. So with that said, have a good day, good evening, good morning, wherever you are, whatever time it is. Be safe, take care of yourselves, and I will see you next time. Goodbye.